Yo, this your girl Aina Brei'Yon. Today I want to talk to those who still struggling with accepting who they are and what they are in this experience called life, all right? Now I'm just here to plant seeds. I'm not here to force you to water them. Nor am I telling y'all that my way is the only way. It's just a way that works for me. And that's what everybody pretty much doing. They just claim that is the way, and I'm not claiming that, okay? And you're supposed to speak with conviction. When it comes to your beliefs, you're supposed to speak with conviction. But I want y'all to be mindful. We're all trying to figure this thing out. None of us have the answers. And I don't care with how much conviction a person speaks in claiming that they have the answers or they know the truth. No, they don't. Okay? I'm seeing so many people that's lost, man. And they giving up. And they walking further and further away from tapping into their higher self, God. They're being scared away from their higher self. Because we're constantly seeking guidance and acceptance from people that's also lost. And seeking acceptance from other people that's also lost. And seeking acceptance from other people. It's like a never-ending cycle, okay? We are looking into the wrong places when it comes to acceptance. You are responsible for your life. You have to answer for your life, nobody else. This is why I keep pushing for people to build their own personal relationships with God, man, because humans will have you all over the place. You have this person that believe in this way of living, tug you in this direction. If you look to us for guidance, you would get misguided. But if you go inside and you build your own personal relationship with your higher self, who you are an extension of, I'm not talking about the God that they try to use to scare you into going in a certain direction. I'm talking about the God that I talk to, the loving God. The God that does not force its way into your life. You just have to welcome it in. Okay? What they say, God is a gentleman. I say God is just gentle with no gender attached, okay? But if you look to us for guidance, this person will tug you this way because they believe in this. This person will tug you that way because they believe in that. This person will tug you that way because they believe in that. Like, we will have you all over the place. This is why you have to understand that everything works inside out, not outside in. You don't look outside of yourself for acceptance because you have to bear your own cross, nobody else. And it's a foolish way of thinking if you think that humans care more about your soul over domination and control. Just pay attention, man. Pay attention. And for some reason, we kind of lost this, right? We lost the statement that misery loves company. You know how many people that was, because of societal norms, that wasn't able to express themselves. They would look at you being more free than they are, and they would do their best to use fear tactics to try to oppress you because they can't, or they don't feel comfortable and confident enough. They don't know God enough to express themselves. They don't know who they are. They don't know who they are an extension of. They don't know that they bear their own cross and nobody else. They're living for other people. And what you think they want for you? They want you to live for them. They have to find power somewhere, right? If people feel out of control in their life, they try to find control somewhere. If people feel powerless in other spaces in their life, they're going to try to find power somewhere. Let's get to my experiences, right? At first, I used to be closed off. And I used to get disappointed when things didn't go the way I saw them going. So I couldn't see a lot because I was closed off into seeing things one way because I only expected them to go one way. So I wasn't open enough to see what God was trying to show me. And what I learned from my experiences is two things, right? One, that God does not hand me more than I'm capable of handling. God does not hand anyone more than they're capable of handling. And we don't give ourselves enough credit. And the reason why we don't is because we're too busy comparing what we're capable of to what somebody else is capable of. We looking at what everybody else is handed and we thinking, oh, I want that life. No, you don't. You can't handle it. Because if you could, it would be handed to you. We have to stop comparing our fate to somebody else's. All right. Second thing it told me that there was things in me that I didn't like. So when I was closed off, I couldn't fully see myself. I didn't think I really wanted to see myself. But when I opened up, I discovered things about myself that I didn't like. I think I knew they was they was there that entire time. I just didn't want the truth, right? But it's nothing to be scared of. Let me tell you the beautiful part about it. The beautiful part is that now I get to see what I'm capable of, and now I get to choose. Just because you're capable of it doesn't mean you have to act on it. So it's like, all right, I need to address that. I got to see things I truly needed to deal with. So it helped me discover parts about myself that either I didn't know was there, I denied was there, or I was too scared to express what was there. What you are and who you are is separate, and we need to learn how to keep it separate, right? Who you are is experiencing what you are. And the reason why I'm saying what you are is because we use these labels as our identity when they only supposed to be used to help us identify what we're experiencing. Okay? If you maneuver through life constantly suppressing yourself, constantly trying to impress other people, you're dead with breath in your lungs. Your life is no longer your life. It's everybody else's. Imagine having to bear a cross that you didn't even own while you was alive. As we keep expressing ourselves freely, we will see the world more clearly. We will see humans more clearly. We will see what we're capable of more clearly. You are being scared away for a reason, and it has nothing to do with people caring for your soul. It's all about domination and control. People who feel oppressed are looking for other people to oppress. People that feel like they had to suppress essential parts of themselves maybe a confused admirer of your expression. Build your personal relationship, man. I'm telling you. The world will have you all over the place. So stop looking outside of yourself. It's too much going on outside. But when you hone in, home in, let me say that again. Home in. Man, I can't even express the feeling. It's really no words for that, man. It's really no words for it. You gotta own yourself. Because right now the world owns you. You know what? I respect people's beliefs as long as it have them moving in love, as long as it have them reaching for something higher, and have them operating out of their best selves. I'm all for it. I am all for it. But when you are causing harm to other people, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that's not God talking to you. Let me reword that. That's not God talking through you. That's not God. I'm sorry. That's not. That's all I wanted to say, man. Just something to think about. Just some seeds that I'm planting. Again, not forcing anybody to water it. And I know that a lot of people in the world, they try to make me feel like I can't speak on God and all that other, all the godly stuff. Because they want me to believe that God is not walking with me because of what I am. My experience here, the labels that they attach to my experience here, they want me to believe that. I don't let people trick me out of my bag. You shouldn't either. Okay? Don't forget who you are an extension of. Okay? I don't know what God they serving, but it seems to have significant difference from mine. God is all love. God is all knowing. God is all powerful. And you are an extension of that. Y'all have a blessed one.